158?
158.
I need to
And
shave so bad.
we are in the live zone. Here is the show ready to go. We are here now. Boom. Live.
Hello, Internet. It's your boy, Keeler, sitting across from young Anthony back in CLE. This is the Love and Chokes podcast. This is episode 158 of the previously aforementioned motherfucking podcast. And we're live. Anthony, what it do?
Not much. What about you? I've just got done lifting a toilet bowl from like the second floor to the first floor.
Is this a favor you're doing for your landlord?
Yeah, he was like, hey, I forgot to take this toilet downstairs. Can you help me take it down? So I sat up there for 10 minutes, watch him bust the top half of it off and put it in a bin, and I carried that down, and then we carried a little bit down. I got a little bit of pee water on me. It's all good though.
Ew.
A little bit, but it's all right. I don't know. It's been stale, so stale pee water.
When you get pee water on you, ew.
Yeah.
When you get standing pee water on you,
That's no. Yeah, Stan.
how much comes off of your rent?
I get a pack of beer apparently. It wasn't like tremendous. It wasn't like a lot. Like it was just like a little bit of water. Like I'm not a baby.
Look, man, you're talking about non-recreational based water sports right now.
Yes, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And that's way more than like $10 per session.
Yeah, I definitely agree. But you know, it's all good. I'm a very loving individual. A little pee water didn't hurt nobody.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not my pee water, so
Anthony,
I'm not worried.
It's not your pee?
It wasn't my pee. I don't know. This could have been a lady.
See, that's my point. Had it been your pee, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But like someone else's pee, we're talking about, I don't know,
man. Not worried. It's not a big deal.
At the bare minimum, $500. Someone else's pee?
They'd have to. I mean, it's like I'm not like I'm taking a shower. I just got a little bit of I got some on my pants and sometimes a little bit on my crotch. It's not a big deal.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
Oh, dude. 1,000.
1,000.
That's $1,000. $1,000 credit minimum.
Yeah.
That's so much pee. Okay.
Yes.
So, I have been doing like workouts and stuff from Matt Levy.
Yes, I've heard you were injured or having some struggles.
Matt, like I wouldn't use the word injured at all.
You having?
No, I'm for real.
There's some soreness.
Well, I had like a stinger in my neck, right? So this is not an injury. This is something that just happens when you're training a lot. And and I had it worked on, and my neck, as you can see,
it's all
has a full range of motion. I could do Ricky Lake in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I could be one of those weird black bitches that keeps like shaking her head and like moving her hand around.
Yeah.
I could play one of those bitches. So like we're good. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not be confused.
Got strong.
There are no injuries. Strong. Exactly. I am an independent.
He's like, I don't got no bobblehead.
Black woman.
You ever seen that dude? We talks about like he's like there's a bit about talking about Maury and how like everybody's like says like their kid doesn't look like them. It's like my kid doesn't look like me. Look at my neck. My family comes from a line of football players. Look at that kid's neck. It's all wobbly. It can't support itself.
They're so dumb.
There you go.
So dumb. Oh my God, that TV show. I can't believe that's still on the air.
Dude, I can't.
Any of those shows that are like that show.
Why? There's people in hospitals that need to watch something, dude.
No, of course.
I'm just saying, like, yeah.
They have YouTube, motherfucker.
Dude, they don't have
YouTube.
Know what? Those people in hospital don't know anything about YouTube. They don't know anything about YouTube.
You shut your face.
They're just sitting there, just get vegetated in a vegetated state, just half awake, tapioca sliding out of their mouth. It's okay, they're fine.
First of all, tapioca is delicious.
I understand that.
I could go for some right now. Second of all, if you put smart TVs in hospital rooms, nobody would watch fucking daytime TV. They would just watch it on YouTube and Netflix.
If not, they don't know anything about YouTube or Netflix. They never. Who? YouTube,
you are so drunk.
I'm not.
Everyone knows now.
Sparkling water. Wait, hold on, camera. Sparkling water. Not
What does
drunk.
that have to do with anything?
And that's what I'm drinking. It's not. There's nothing in here. There's not even any sparkling water anymore. So I'm not. I'm not drunk. So I'm letting you know.
All right, you're not drunk.
There you go.
Still, you're behaving as if you are drunk.
So everyday
And
activities.
I want to know exactly where your keys are. I want to be certain that you're not leaving the house tonight.
I am.
Because I'm worried about you.
I am.
And I want you to be safe.
Sorry, it's okay. Nah, you don't have to worry about that, dude. I made it out so far today. I haven't had a toilet fall on me. Haven't had shingles fall on me.
You got feet all over you, and you're like, cool, a six-pack will do.
Yeah, 6-pack will do. He's like, what do you want?
I'm worried about your judgment right now.
I'm just saying.
I feel like
it's free workouts. Think about that. It's like I can just see how strong I am. Like, let me carry a toilet. Like,
it's free workout.
yeah, like man, like I get to test my strength. I carried like 6 6 little like packages of like roofing tiles the other day. I'm
That's
like,
strange pee on you.
yeah, I'm like, okay.
You did nothing about it.
Maybe
I want to put that out.
Maybe my hair, maybe
There's
some hair will
strange
grow on my
pee
legs.
all over you.
Maybe hair will grow on my
You
legs.
did nothing about it.
Hair will grow on my legs now. That's what I'm hoping for. Get a little bit of hair on your legs. Might be a werewolf now. Like, wow. So, yeah. But other than that, no. And then...
You could perhaps turn werewolf.
Yeah, I could turn werewolf. Also, what else has happened lately? Not a lot's been going on. Everybody's been safe in the world. Everybody's been safe in the world. There's nothing like really exciting going on.
What does that even mean?
Oh, wait, except for... Oh, there's more BJ Penn nonsense, but we can just skip over that.
What do you mean skip over it? What happened with BJ?
He's getting more domestic violence stuff again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who did he beat up?
It's like, but he's saying it's false, obviously, but Representative Penn is locked in continued custody battle with the mother of his children. So this is I'm guessing his ex-wife or current wife, but
Well, they didn't say ex-wife.
They just said mother of his children, so it could be just nothing.
So
it could be just
baby mama.
It could be a lady that
His baby mama.
that the prodigy made prodigies with. There you go. Boom! I made the joke.
His BM.
Yeah, his BM. He slid in her DMs.
having problems with the BM.
Yeah.
Even BJ has BM problems.
Yeah, bowel movements are
You
hard.
can't be out here with BMs, dude.
Yeah, bad bowel movements are hard.
No, I'm for real.
No, it's true.
Like,
Baby mamas are hard.
dude, I'm not on it, like, at all. At all. It's so difficult to execute that well. It's so hard to execute that well. And, like, especially if you're a dude that really does have something to lose.
Yeah.
Like, the chances are your BM is some crazy reckless bitch. Like, there's a good chance.
Of course.
Because otherwise, if she was a really amazing stand-up woman, she'd be your wife right now.
Or
but she's not.
Or an ex.
Right.
Yeah.
But she's just your BM, though. Because she's crazy, and you just couldn't stop hitting it, could you?
Of course not.
Ugh.
I had to explain that to
How
somebody
dare you.
the other day. What crazy looked like. And the best part about it was, like, they're dating somebody that's crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, like, there's this girl. She has these big eyes. They almost look like this. You can see, he's like, yeah, you mean you can
Stop.
see white on the tops and bottom of her eye? As long as
Stop.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, you should, like, turn to your right.
Yeah, you get the fuck out quick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, it's called sprinting, and you should learn how to do it. You should get really good at it.
No, that's why they feed
Like,
that's
your
why-
life is over, cuz
No, man. That's why,
everything's fucked for you.
dude, I'm telling you, guys don't understand that. Because you know what happens? They get fed. They get fed and they get fat. And when they get fat, they get stuck. And that's how they trap you.
They get fed.
Yeah, when crazy
You think
girls,
it's a matter of food?
huh?
You think it's about food?
It's part of it. It's part one. That's part one. Part one. So this is what it is. I broke it down to him the other day. I was holding court for a happy hour at work the other day. I mean, this is a 5-part stage like trap for crazy women. It's like step 1 is the sex. No, sorry, that's not step 1. Step 1 is the looks. Looks are always the things. They look like, usually if they're crazy and they look amazing. Usually, it's either they look travesty or they look amazing. It's never like an in between. Like they look average. So that's step 1. That's looks. Step 2 is the bedroom. They be doing things you never heard of. There's ropes and like things hanging from the ceiling that's like hoisting them up. They got levers that are moving you. That's step 2. Step 3 is the food. The food. They know how to cook. They're never not a bad cook. And even if they don't know how to cook, they can get you food really fast. It's the truth. Step 4. Step 4 is one of the big ones. Is the money. They usually have the ability to make decisions for you about money or with your money, and that you're okay with. So sometimes you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm getting this apartment. You can live here and save some money. Or, split the rent with me. Not a big deal, whatever. And then step
You
5.
can live here and save some money.
Yeah, step 5 is like they act like they always have your back. Like, yeah, man, if I saw another dude talking to you this way, I'd pull out the machete. And I was like, oh, okay. So there you go.
Like, why would you pull out a machete?
Because
It sounds a lot like catching a case to me.
it does. That's exactly why that's why she do it for you. She's like, oh, that guy's
She's
giving
down.
she's giving you a hard time. That's the best, but those are traps.
She's like, I'll go to jail.
Exactly. But it's a trap because then you have a kid with her. That's step 1. Step 2, they sign you up into a lease. There's traps. Step 3, they make you fat and ugly.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. Step 4, getting pregnant. Step 5, you try to run, they kill you. They've let you know all the way up to the plan of what they're capable of doing to you, and you still accept it. You're a dead man. There's no running in that
You
situation.
deserve to die.
Yeah, like
At that point, you're already tapped.
yeah, like I'm sure you can. I'm sure you're at a point in your life where you could be like, hey, I was in that situation. I saw the escalation. Maybe not in that specific order, but you saw some escalations where you're like, cool. I gotta go. Bye. All right.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Like you probably got up to step 3, and then you realize like, all right, it's time to get out of here. We gotta leave. Something's not something's not right. They're trying to suck me back in. The walls.
Yeah, I've never had that like situation where I've gotten a girl pregnant and had to make some decisions. May that day never come.
Right.
But yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
I know what I would do.
It's a wild life.
I said, guess what? I said, you're clearly not responsible to have a kid. Neither am I. Let's go take a walk down to the doctor's office and make you swallow that pill real quick, and we'll figure it out. So that's that.
That's dark.
It's dark, but it's true.
It's dark.
It's dark, but it's true though. I mean, that's what I would do.
You know what else is dark?
Black people.
Yes.
Yes.
Especially ones from Nigeria.
I agree. Purple. They call it the purple people. What else is dark?
Like Style Benda.
Oh.
Are you excited?
I am. I'm excited to see him just hit him with that stuff. To look at him, talk to him like, hey man, what you doing? Why you trying to take me down?
Now wait. Is that what you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. I think he's gonna try. I think he's gonna talk to him for sure. I think he's gonna start talking to him during the fight and like say like, "Hey man, not today." Like he's gonna do something dramatic. He's not gonna look into his eyes like he did Anderson Silva. They're gonna dance for like 5 rounds. Like that's not what's gonna happen.
I want you to be right.
I hope he doesn't. But Kevin Gastelum.
I think Kelvin's gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, Kevin has this magic though, where he just holds you. He just can grab a hold of anybody that's bigger than him and then just smush him.
Kelvin might punch his face off his head.
I think he might just hold him down and grind him out. He might be like, "Let's go."
We're gonna see. I'm worried about that fight. I think that's a tough fight for Stylebender.
I think so too. I don't see. He is very.
I don't think it's an easy fight for Kelvin. It's a challenge for both men, right?
Right.
That's why they fight. But I'm a fan of Stylebender. I'm not a fan of Gastelum. I just respect him. And man, there's a lot of different things he can do to win this fight. He has some interesting tools and an interesting track record.
Yeah.
We shall see. But I'm excited for this UFC. Like,
I am.
let's start with it. Let's run down the main card.
All right, we'll start from the curtain openers. We have Ovince St. Preux versus Nikita Krylov.
Can you show me the card?
I can show it to you perfectly. Let's see. Mr. Display, share the screen, and I will share it with the people too. Let's see if I can do that.
So generous in the streets.
Let's see if I can do this real quick. Well, give me a second. You can see my screen, so let me figure this out real quick. Blow. There we go. So let's go here. So we'll go to the card. UFC 236. So we have Ovince St. Preux versus Nikita Krylov. All
right, I'm gonna go OSP. And I'm going to say OSP by decision.
Decision?
Yeah, I'm going to go OSP by decision.
I want Nikita by submission. Some weird Russian strangulation. So I
love it.
I think he's known for that. I'm not
gonna. You gotta do that sometimes.
And then we got Allen, the pretty face, Joban, versus Dwight.
How
Garrett.
dare you call him the pretty face?
I mean, he makes money with his pretty face.
I mean, he is a model.
So there you go.
Is it Versace or what is it?
Let's look it up. He's got like a lot. I think he's got everything. Allen.
He models for everyone. He's everybody's model.
Versace, I believe. Let's look and see. Is it Versace? Yep.
Yeah, those are the ads I thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a Versace model. That's not too shabby, you know. Versace's just not hiring whoever.
Yeah.
They're not like, yeah, we'll get whoever to do it. Just grab that bum over there, put him in there. All right, then we got Eric Anders versus Khalil Roundtree. I'm gonna go Roundtree by KO.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
Why? Why do you hope so?
I don't know, didn't he have like a nice little? Didn't he knock out Gokhan Saki, and so he should.
Yes, he did.
He lost. That's right. He lost to Mr. Walker. That's right.
Yeah, he got flatlined by Johnny Walker, but so did everybody else he's faced.
Right. So did Johnny.
So that
Walker.
doesn't really drop his stock, in my opinion.
It doesn't, but you know, Johnny Walker also KO'd himself too, so it's okay.
What?
Yeah.
Are you still talking about when he fell and hit his shoulder?
He's like, he did his little worm dance. He's like, hey, Dan White's like, hey, cut that out. Cut that noise out. He said, you can't do that no more.
And he hurt himself.
So,
If he hadn't hurt himself, it wouldn't be a big deal.
No.
All right, then. Gaslam versus Stylebender. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, this fight is seriously hurting my brain. Because I want to say Israel so bad. But I don't see it. I can't see it. I can't see Gaslam losing this fight. Not right now.
Let's see, MMA odds.
I think it's not likely that Stylebender is going to hurt him so badly that he shuts his lights off. And so I think if he fucks him up at all, Gaslam can get him to the floor.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be hard for him to finish Kelvin, where Kelvin will have opportunities to control Stylebender. And I think could do so successfully. So I'm going to have to say Gaslam by decision.
Okay. I would say, yeah, if I was going to pick Gaslam, it would be third round TKO, like the ground and pound. I would say Israel, if he won, it'd be by decision. I just can't see him shutting the dude's lights off.
Holloway Poirier.
Holloway. Let's go. Rush Holloway.
Oh, yeah?
The third round.
He's going to do it for his kid?
He's gonna Nate Diaz him to death. That's what he's going to do. He's just going to Nate Diaz him just pop, 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 plop, 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 plop. He's not going to stop.
Okay, respect.
I mean, he looks totally different now.
I'm going to say Max Holloway, second round finish.
Yeah.
I think Holloway is far and away a better fighter than Dustin Poirier.
I agree. Also, Max Holloway just looks like he looks better than he does now, like than he did when he was when he's defending his belt. Like, there's like a picture of him at 145 and a picture of him at 155, and it's almost like madness.
Well, I mean, fuck.
Like, but
who's not gonna look a little bit better with 10 more pounds on him?
Right, but it's still it's still nice to see that. So many punch he is. Yeah, even what's his face looks better.
Dustin?
Yeah, Dustin looks better. See, everybody looks better.
Yeah. It's better to be fucking heavier. No shit. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, nobody should even be fucking cutting weight. But, like, that's just my whatever.
The powerful chains. There you go.
Yeah, I can't rock chains.
Why not?
I'm just not cool.
You can do it. You just don't want to.
No, you have to be really cool to have chains.
No, you have to think you're really cool to rock chains.
But, like, it's wrong to do it if you're not really cool.
Not unless you pull it off right.
And I mean, like, LL Cool J. Like, you got to be fucking cool. Like, Big Daddy Kane is cool. No. Like, if Big J had a cane, if my friend Big J, who's, like, 6'4", really stoic, really smart, and very black,
yeah. If
he had a chain, like a big-ass rope chain, it would actually look kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, I thought you said cane for a second. I was going to be like, I don't think he should ever have a cane. That would not look cool. I thought you said cane, like he should wear he should have a cane, like a cane.
No. Like a pimp stick? You're like,
I don't think it would fit him because it just makes him like ass. You need to find, first of all, you need a big cane. It's like That's the first thing you need to do. You need to
Like
find.
that's gonna be a big cane. It's gotta support a very large man.
Yeah, it's gotta be like it's made from like oak wood. He's gonna have to have like a brass like handle on it. Yeah, no, it's too much.
It's like it's doing a lot at this point.
Yeah,
At this point, sir, you're doing a lot.
yeah, a chain or a wristwatch would be good for him.
I can't wear a wristwatch, man. Like I can't. I was just talking about this. Like a necklace,
Mm-hmm.
like rings, watches. These things I can't lock my hands. I have a watch on. And if I have a necklace on, you could grab it, and that makes me feel like you can move my neck around. Like you could choke me with it. Like
So you're
it
kind
feels
of
like a bad idea.
like an anklet guy.
No,
Who's
I'm kind of like a don't wear anything guy.
gonna reach down and ankle pick you, and use that as leverage? Nobody. Sorry, you ain't gonna fight, you ain't gonna be running into Yoel Romero on the streets. Like, oh come on, my friend.
You don't know that.
I unless you just hate brown people, I don't think so. Flat out say so.
Maybe I do.
Yeah, they don't. So they make great food, dude. Shut up. You know better. They make great food. Come on.
I do know better. Okay. You must excuse me for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna do some entertainment time intermission. Do 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 do. All right, guys, let's see. So, what do we want to talk about today? Let's see who's out there watching right now. The viewer, number one guy. So, while we're waiting, I would like to make some announcements, some shout outs. So, Showcast Part 2. You know, if you want to support my friend Darren, and let me put my face on the screen first. Let's stop this nonsense. If you want to support my boy Darren, you should go to you should send him money at PayPal, keebleristiny@gmail.com. You should also buy Fight to Win tickets for Darren Branch. Even if you don't plan on going, you should just buy a ticket for him. He gets a little bit of money, it helps him out. He can eat big boy food and get strong and be there to help support Jessica I when they have to go to Chicago and fight June 8th. But again, on April, and I believe it's April 27th, Darren will be doing a Fight to Win event, and you should go out and support him. I do not remember the site, but if you just Google Fight to Win and then Cleveland, it'll show up and it'll tell you to buy tickets, and you'll be able to support him and then cheer him on if you have a Flow Grappling account, and watch him if you cannot attend in person. But you should just buy a ticket just cause.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's up?
What's cracking here?
Nothing.
Are you telling the people how to give me their money?
I told them that what they should do, if they care about you, is that they should go to send money at keebleristiny@gmail. A dollar is enough to feed a poor, starving young black man in Las Vegas. So I think every dollar is enough. Secondly, what they need to do is that even if you're not showing up to Fight to Win, you should just buy a ticket. Just buy a ticket for Darren.
I know, right?
Yeah, and then watch him on Flow Grappling. Wait, what is that a Monster? Or is that a Red Bull?
This is a Focus Aid.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you got something cooler than that.
No.
No.
But it's the same intention.
Gotcha.
Like, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. And so I'm a little tired. So I was like, man, I got to get the energy level up right now.
Right.
So I was like, get some caffeine. Get the party started. Like, get it together, bitch.
Get it pumping. Pump the roof.
No one
pump
cares
up
how you
the
feel,
jams.
Darren. No one gives a fuck.
Oh, people do.
Get it together.
People do.
Okay, so.
Needle and
Yeah,
thread.
Fight to Win.
Needle and thread.
Say again?
You said so. I said needle and thread.
Oh, get it together?
No, needle. You said so. I said needle and thread. You said so.
Oh, how dare you.
I say needle and thread. I know. It's childish things. Let's see.
So yeah, Fight to Win is, for all intents and purposes, about 2 weeks away, yeah?
It is. Also, the conversation that we had in the back, the person who is fighting Stipe has changed.
Oh, yeah?
Aaron Howard of Carlson Gracie.
Okay, cool. I hope that's a very good and appropriate matchup.
Yeah.
I hope they're at least near the same height.
Let's see. There's a large list.
But
of
if they
people.
asked me if I wanted to fight Stipe, I would say yes.
I don't think you're allowed to if it was an gi. He's a purple belt.
What do you mean allowed to?
He's a purple belt dog. You can't fight him. Belts. They go belt.
Whatever.
He's a purple
The
belt.
heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Yeah, man. But he's not. Yeah, man. But he's a purple belt. Come on, you know way more.
Helpless.
You know way more
He's
jiu-jitsu.
helpless.
He's helpless. He's a baby. He's practically a baby against you. He's a purple belt. Come on.
It's insane. The fucking mentality that people have is so retarded.
There's a lot of people here.
It's like-
it's crazy.
What do you mean there's a lot of people?
Oh, hey, is Brad on this card? Good for Brad. Not Columbus Brad.
Oh, yeah.
Other Brad.
Oh, yeah. Brand new black belt, Brad.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of homies.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of homies on that card.
Yeah.
Well, they got to put like 30 or 40 fights on to break fucking even.
That is true. To sell out tickets. You know what I'm excited for more than this though? When they start doing Quintet in Cleveland. That's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that.
Who's doing that?
Whatever it's called. King of the Mat.
King of the Mat?
Yeah.
They're doing quintet style grappling?
Yeah, they have teams like they're doing teams. King of the Mat.
That's pretty neat.
So I'm excited. I'm more excited to see that. But I'm also excited to see you compete at Fight to Win. And like I said, I will have a sign that says send money at Keebler is tiny. Achievement. When your fight's going on, that'll be the sign.
Send the money.
Yeah. He said it's like shill, we're shills. Here's money. Send money here.
We are shills.
Yeah, we are shills. That's why I tweeted out on your Twitter. I put that out on your Twitter. I said we're shills, send us money. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's on your Twitter, I think.
You're like, oh yeah. Oh, I did that.
Yeah, I did that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, they got a lot of people. Like I said, you guys should check it out. And for the last time, and then I'll stop talking about it. Just go up there and go to the website. Buy tickets now. You hit the button. It takes you to the place. It tells you how to do it.
It takes you to the place.
It's very self-instructional. You go to fight2win.com. They say view events, buy tickets, and you buy the tickets, and it says like, hey, Neo Sports Planet in Cleveland, Ohio. And then you just pick your buddy, your best friend, your guy right here on the screen who's looking at his phone, Darren Branch. And you just pay.
I'm looking for this tweet.
And he's $45. And then you just buy it, and then a little bit of money goes into his pocket, and he gets a little bit taller. It goes up. It goes up a little bit.
The height.
Height is the height.
No, I like this tiny body. I'm not stressed, you know? Like, I'm happy inside this tiny little shell.
He's trying to stretch.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see you guys, and I'm excited to get back on that Fight to Win stage. It's the most fun place to compete, obviously.
It is a nice place to watch, too.
So,
yeah.
I hope that it's a good performance. I hope that everybody else has great performances, because if not, that's a long night, man. It's a long-ass night.
Yeah.
So, like, people need to come there to scrap and be entertaining. Because, like, if they just come out there to survive and not get embarrassed, like, fucking kill yourself. Like, get after somebody, man. Get after somebody and hope that they get after you. So, yeah. End of promo.
So now, did you see TJ Dillashaw's, like, apology post?
His?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Basically,
share it with the audience.
So, like, it's a long post, so I don't really want to share it all, but it's like I messed up. I've been having a hard time trying to forgive myself for this, which I should have a hard time. I understand the criticism and scrutiny coming my way, but what I really feel bad about is the bad light bringing onto my coaches, my family, and my teammates. Basically, he's just talking about how like you know, he wants to be a good role model for his kid. He's talking about like he said he's going to come back in 2021. He said basically he's having a lot of surgeries coming up. But then there's people telling him that he should go die. And then, but he said, I'm going to come back even though people tell me I should run away and never come back again. Right now, basically, he's on the path of redemption. He said, this won't happen. This won't be. He's like, so he's doing the thing. Like, he's just being flat out like, yeah, I did this. I know I did it. But I'm going to come back and be better than ever.
Well, look, the day that you decide to put a needle in your butt is the first day that you should write your apology. You know, I feel like you should write your apology once a month once you start cheating. Like the second you're like, all right, I'm going to be a cheater now. Write your apology that day. Because you're going to need one day.
Right.
And it should be as frank and as honest as you can make yours. And it's one that's kind of unnecessary. Because, like, who are you apologizing to exactly?
I think it's not. I think it's not. I think he's more or less more. Well, I mean, I get what you're saying. Is that does it really need to be public if you're apologizing? If you know who you're apologizing to, do you need to really state it outwardly?
It's just, I don't know, man. Like, people saying like, oh, he should die or he should go away. I don't even know what that means.
Right.
Like, there's nothing sacred about MMA. So if someone cheated, he cheated. And you get punished, and life goes on. He doesn't have to be fucking executed. Like even literally. Like,
right.
Literally, or, I'm sorry, like, even figuratively. Like, he doesn't need to be, like, ostracized for a great deal of time besides what is reasonably sanctioned, which is 2 years. 2 years. 2 years without making money in your sport is a long time.
Yeah.
Like, that's your primary job. Most people only have one fucking job. Like, here's the thing that these motherfuckers don't understand when they go on the internet and they start typing shit like, oh, fuck him forever. I can't believe this. It's like, dude, there's a lot of complicated shit going on there. There's a lot of shit on the line. And if he thinks that everybody else is doing it, he might try to find out a way to do it. That's just the way it is.
Right.
So I'm in no position to judge this guy. I don't wish to judge him, but like as a human. But you just have to sit out for the fucking time. That's it. It's like, you sell weed in a place where weed's not legal, and you get arrested with 8 pounds on you. You're going to do a couple years, and then you're going to come back out. And I hope that everything's fine when you do come out, you know? I'm like, oh, fuck that guy forever. So we put a needle in his butt. Like many other guys did before him, and many guys will do after him. And he got fucking caught. It's not like, oh, and then he manned up. There's no. He didn't man up and punish himself. An athletic commission stepped in and said, you're out for 2 years. Now, what these couch potato motherfucking cunts don't understand is, like, imagine what it would be like if you went to work today and they were like, hey, you're fired, but you're not just fired. Like, the basic way that you're used to making money, you can't go do that anywhere else either. For 2 years. Oh, you're an engineer? That's cool. You're fired. And not only are you fired, you can't make money in the engineering field for the next 2 years. How many motherfuckers would kill themselves if that was the news they got?
All of them.
A lot of motherfuckers.
All of them.
Because they don't know any other way to go about making their money. They don't know any other way to survive and feed themselves than like whatever it is that they've trained their whole lives to do. They're not diverse. And they're probably one paycheck away from being in some serious fucking financial trouble. And so here you are, seeing a guy who's like a professional athlete. And when you think of professional athletes, you automatically think rich. You don't know if TJ Dillashaw is rich or not. I don't know that he's rich. Do you?
I don't. He may have a good like a good standing. He may have a good standing in his life. Like he can pay the bills. He can feed his kids.
For how long?
Right.
How long?
Yeah, that's it.
Without his primary source of income, which we assume is fighting, and I hope it's not. I hope he has some other money stream that pays him more money than fighting does already, because then he's fine for the next 2 years. But if he doesn't, he's going to have some challenges. He's going to have to answer some very difficult questions about his life and his lifestyle. That the average person that's like, yeah, he's ruining the sport, fuck him. It's like, yeah, he made a fucking giant error. That was fucking stupid. When you do something stupid, you get fucking punished. Like, I don't go around wishing bad shit on people, hoping people die. But at the same time, I don't like revisionist history shit. You see the shit that his fucking trainer put out?
Yeah, basically he basically saying he didn't know anything about it or whatever it was.
He didn't know nothing about it, and fucking TJ is just a fallen soldier.
Yeah.
In the battlefield of public opinion, and he's just a fallen soldier. He's just a fucking victim of society. It's society pushing people toward perfection that forced this athlete to come to this difficult decision. That is some fucking political bullshit that might as well have been written by a goddamn politician. Disgusting to me. Disgusting to me. And it's not like we support our athlete during this really difficult time. We stand behind this guy. We will sit these 2 years out by his side. If he needs us for anything during that 2 years, we're with him. You don't say and if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your stupid fucking dog, he wouldn't have had to put this mask on and rob these niggas. No. That's essentially what he said. The Scooby-Doo defense. Now who would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you fucking kids and your stupid dog? Fuck that guy.
You know who's worse? You know what's worse than what's worse than all of that?
What?
Is that Ali always has to come in everywhere. It's just everywhere, all the time. He's like, TJ,
going here through we go.
What TJ's going through what he's going through. He's already dealing with a lot of problems. But Cody, no love. Those two losses should be no contest. USADA's doing a horrible job testing guys for EPO. I know at least 5 people who are on it. It's like, okay, well that's not good if you're that's not good if you're a manager. You shouldn't be saying stuff like that. So hey, and then USADA, I think USADA tweeted it back at him saying hey, give us a call if you know those people, dude.
Oh my God!
If you see something, say something.
On what platform?
Twitter, of all places.
Okay. He said, "I know 5 guys."
Yeah, I know. I know at least 5 people.
Dude, that's like saying you know where the bodies are buried. Can't you be summoned for this? Can they be like, "Hey, cuz"?
Not really. Unless what's it called? Is it illegal?
Hey, cuz. I heard you know where the motherfucking bodies are at. No one's gonna say that to him? Who knows? Yeah. I hesitate to comment too hard on these people because
you'll see them.
Where you're sitting, that's a celebrity guy. And where I'm sitting, that's a dude who I walk past every other day.
Right.
So I'm not trying to get out of pocket with somebody that I'm gonna see, right? But at the same time, that is the definition of a dry snitch.
Yeah.
And there's at least 5 other people doing this right this second. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. And then, but the best part was you saw it tweet.
There's 5 people.
You saw a
tweet about 5.
Yeah.
Why the number?
At least.
What he should have said was, but I mean, what should have? Maybe he knows this game better than I do. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he can and cannot say. He's been around here for a minute. He's got a bunch of champions writing him checks.
Right.
So he knows something that I don't know. And so maybe I need to find out what that is.
Just start fights.
I'm not gonna hate.
I'm gonna stop.
But that's a wild tweet.
Yeah, it is.
That's a fucking wild ass tweet. Yeah. He's out here wilding.
Yeah, this too much, dude. Come on. But
I know at least 5 motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, that's so ridiculous.
Everybody got herpes. I'll tell you, 5 motherfuckers got herpes right now. It's whoa, bro, okay, babe.
But see, it's different because one of those people wouldn't care.
What do you mean?
It's different. If he was on EPO, nobody would care. Because if you said I know at least 5 people that got herpes, I'm gonna assume one of them's you. You're number one. You're number one. I'm gonna assume you're suspect number 1.
No. Yeah, like EPO. I mean, okay, so I don't know that much about it. What I've been told recently is that is how people get their weight down like that. Like, you jump weight classes like that, it's because, like, you're taking some shit. Like, if you're that shredded, like, TJ looks fucking nuts at 25.
Mm-hmm. He did.
He looks fucking nuts. And that's what it is. So, some people can get the smell test on EPO. I don't think I have a fine enough nose for PEDs.
Yeah, because some people are just genetic freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Like
Darren.
No.
Like Darren.
No. I'm not a genetic freak.
I heard Darren has 4 legs, not just 3.
How dare you?
So that's what I've heard in the streets. They've been saying it.
The streets been talking about my legs, you know?
Yeah, it's the
streets been talking about my hindquarters.
The dark web has been talking about you.
The dark web talks about my dark meat.
Dark meat, there you go. Dark meat and wet sheets, boom, there you go.
Whoa, sir.
Whoa.
Taking it to a level.
Whoa.
Take it to a level.
I got autism.
I'm no longer comfortable.
All right, well, how about this? I'll help you out, make you feel better.
What?
How about I show you a video about a Florida teen attempting an RKO on his high school principal?
Please.
Yes, I will show that to you right now.
Yeah, I need to know that. So for people who are unfamiliar, the slightly uninitiated, the RKO is a pro wrestling finishing move performed by Randy Orton. It's known as a cutter. It's similar to a Stone Cold Stunner. It's a he got a good counter. He got into a kata hajime.
Yeah.
He caught him in like a judo submission, a near choke. It's kind of like a Nogi Ezekiel. But go back, like Ezekiel from the back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He catches Ezekiel from the back. He's like, oh, boom, Ezekiel from the back. Then he turns, he rotates his motherfucker, and he tosses him forward. He's like,
Get off me.
no RKO's here, dude. You think I don't know what the RKO is? Fuck out of here, cuz.
That's so funny.
What's great is that the principal, like, he handled it
Yeah.
very well physically, but he didn't go overboard at all.
Right.
He didn't seem irate. He didn't, like, beat the fuck out of the kid or get RKO'd. He handled it right. He defended himself. He kept his balance.
Yeah.
Like, from a jiu-jitsu self-defense point of view, it was pretty fucking good. And yeah, you can't be fucking trying to RKO your teachers. It's just not funny. Look at him now, orange jumpsuit right now.
He's like, I was just trying to demonstrate it. I was just playing around.
Well, you didn't hit it out of nowhere. You missed the most important aspect. The RKO only works because when Andy does it, he hits it out of nowhere. Yeah. And you stood right in front of it. Go back and watch that video again.
It's pretty good. It's just like
this weak-ass RKO attempt.
It's pretty funny. It's just like, excuse me, get off me.
Oh, yeah, see, all right. There's no reason for him to turn and reach up for your neck like that. Like, you got to come blindside that dude. You got to be walking and then reach. You can't look at him, turn your shoulder, and reach. That's so awkward. Like, you're in a bad angle. You're never going to hit the RKO like this.
Oh, this is a drug video.
Like, Anthony, go full screen so I can demonstrate what I'm talking about here. Like,
I'll switch back to
the way you hit the RKO.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get myself out of the picture. Let me make sure everybody can see.
Here's the problem. We'll demonstrate what this kid did.
All right.
That got him Ezekiel'd. Instead of, he could have been a hero for like his entire school forever.
Yeah. But he messed it up.
He did. He fucked it up.
It was pretty bad.
So here's what I see, and so this is what I see. I see this motherfucker, he had approached his principal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, anyway, I'm about to jet. And then he had to take a step, turn, and connect here.
Yeah.
All before he could leave his feet and hopefully drag his teacher to the ground. Now, here's the thing about the motherfucking RKO. You're taking a back bump.
Yeah.
Okay? You're jumping out and landing on your fucking back. You're in school. You're doing this on the fucking tile floor. So, like, if you biff and whiff on this fucking RKO, you're going to fucking hurt yourself super bad. If you land the RKO, you still might hurt yourself super bad. So, like, this should not be done lightly. The RKO, if you're going to hit it in real life, it's got to be done like swiftly. So instead of like facing your principal and then trying to step and rotate and catch him in the RKO, the only way to hit the RKO is to like imagine the principal is sitting where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah.
Right? So like middle of the screen. Right? Now you got to come in from off the screen in this direction. You got to not be seen.
Do you have a pillow?
You got to come over. You got to come over the principal's inside shoulder, and right before he sees you, you seize the neck as your legs are going out. Like you've already taken flight. So like now, by the time he sees your hips, you have the back of his head, and you're both going towards the ground. RKO, you're a hero. But if you stand in front of a motherfucker and then try to rotate around and reach up for his neck and expect him not to react in any way, then you believe wrestling is real. Like, you have a problem. So that kid sucks.
He does.
He's a shitty pro wrestler. He's a shitty pro wrestler. He'll never go anywhere in life because he didn't understand how to actually hit that RKO. You know, like, shame. Shame. Where did this happen?
This happened in Miami.
Florida.
Yes.
Florida, of course. Of course. What else, Anthony?
We can talk about, let's see, how a kid wrote a note saying he was boarding an alien spaceship. He left a note saying he was boarding it, and then he disappeared. Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to run that by me one more again. Go.
So this kid said, like, hey, I'm about to dip out.
Sent to who?
It said, like, wrote a note to his parents saying, hey, I'm about to get picked up by these aliens. I'll see you. And then they never found him ever again.
How old is this kid?
This kid, let's see how old he was. Let me read through this part. 32.
And when did this happen?
This happened like a long time, like in the 1980s.
All right, I think you're telling the story very, very badly.
1980s.
Right.
1980s.
So in the time of Stranger Things,
Yes.
a white person. This doesn't happen to black people.
Of course
So
not.
a white person.
Do you know any black people named Granger?
A white person who was how old at the time?
32.
32?
Yes.
Wait, so why'd you say some kid?
Well, I thought it was some kid. I thought it was a kid. They said like, parents. And I was like, oh, this is weird.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry.
All right.
Yes.
So look, if a 32-year-old man says, hey, the aliens are coming, I'm out, they're going to take me away. No aliens came for you. That's like the equivalent of like, yo, kid, I'm going to go out for a pack of cigarettes or a gallon of milk. I'll be right back. And they're just never fucking returning, like you're just leaving a wild ass story. That's not even cool. Like, see, like if it was like a 9-year-old who was like, wait, before he gets beamed up and he's like, wait, let me leave a note for my parents. Okay, bye. And he's like, ooh, I got beamed up. When you're 32, you just left. You moved.
No.
And you didn't know how to communicate that.
No, that's not what. You want to know what really
Yes.
happens?
What?
So what happened was that. So apparently in March 1986, the local forestry workers found a blown-out vehicle somewhere near BC's Mount Provis, not far from the Taylor's family home. Taylor was familiar with the dynamite, and some had gone missing from his parents' property that night. He disappeared. He blew himself up.
So the dynamite?
He blew himself up.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Yeah, he blew himself. Yeah, that's a strange way to go.
I mean, he's a strange person if you're talking about aliens and shit.
He had great handwriting, though. I'll tell you that much. He did some
Let me see it.
pretty stellar handwriting.
Let's see if we can see the psychotic nature of his handwriting.
Like, nobody writes like this these days.
I'm not a fan.
A 42-month interstellar voyage to explore the vast universe, then return.
No, I don't like the way the letters aren't the right sizes. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
And the angle that the words go into?
It's like a slant.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Like, B's aren't crooked. B's shouldn't be, like, leaning like that. And I don't like how the letters shift in size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Granger. I'm glad you're not here. I'm worried about you.
I think it's crazy though. I'm like, I'm gonna say that, and then you just like accidentally either
Don't
you
blow yourself
you just
up.
blow yourself up. I think it was an accident.
Stop.
I think it was an accident, and not like saying it's a conspiracy. Like, oh, like
I think you were an accident.
nah.
Actually, I was an accident.
I wasn't. Both my brothers were, and that's funny thing. My dad
I
tells
was
me.
an accident.
My dad tells me that all the time. He's like, Anthony, you're the only one I wanted. The other two, the only one I planned for. The other two.
That's cold as ice.
The other two. I really wasn't planning for your older brother. Really wasn't planning. Definitely wasn't planning for your younger brother. But you, I planned for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm
like you would have planned. Your other ones, these other siblings of yours.
Yes.
I mean, it's okay that they're around and all.
They're mistakes. They just happened to show up.
Could have been facials.
Said, sorry, mom. Sorry, mom.
Oh, they could have been facials.
Oh man, it's. But good for you, Granger, for going to live out your dreams for the rest of your life.
Maybe he was like, I'm gonna blow myself into outer space.
Maybe that's what he thought. Like that one dude who tries to like build his own rocket ship.
I'll turn myself into stardust.
Yeah, I agree. Like that one dude in that outside space. Outside space.
Anthony?
Darren!
Tomorrow is a fucking powerful ass UFC.
It is. It's Saturday.
I'll figure out how I'm watching it, and then we can discuss how you're watching it, and if those plans coincide. If those plans can be cross-pollinated into a super plan.
Got you.
Because who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
But the next time we will go live is likely to be Monday or Tuesday.
Yes.
Most likely Tuesday.
Most likely Monday or Tuesday, yes.
So look out for us in the afternoon on Monday and Tuesday.
And then slowly.
Be prepared.
Slowly but surely. It'll be one more week. And then guess what? We have to figure out how to do this in person. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
The return.
Is just doing it in person.
I know, right? Like where? Where do we do a podcast? Where does Darren sleep?
Yeah, where does Darren
sleep? Who knows?
Darren, yeah. Who knows?
Will Darren sleep?
With who?
Oh, sir.
And that's the end of the podcast.
Goodbye, Internet. XOXO.